Today, we are here to talk about your concerns regarding upon the usage of the pulpit inside the AV hall. So let us start with Lauren. What are your concerns in the use of the pulpit inside the church?
My concern is why the pulpit that we use in worshiping our God also used for the things that are not related to worship.
Thank you, Lauren. How about you, Faye? What can you say about this issue?
Supporting what Lauren said, I have also noticed that the pulpit is sometimes used for secular activities, and even though that the problems is sometimes discussed, there are no particular actions to resolve this issue.
I noticed that there is already a shared understanding about this issue. So Lauren, since you have said that the pulpit is used for things not related to worship, can you give situations where you observe this occurred?
Just what I observe every time there are programs at school, the pulpit is no longer kept holy. Just for example, during English class last colloquium, the students perform and sing worldly music, and I think it's not appropriate conducting such things in that place, because wherever we worship God, His presence will be there. So therefore, the Lord's presence is in that place. Do you think it is possible to serve the masters? As for me, it is no, because according to Matthew chapter 6, verse 24, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Already focused on the happenings in the use of the pulpit. So based on Lauren's observations, is there any situations that you have observed the same thing, Faye?
Honestly, for me, it's not a big deal since before starting any secular activities or games for the events, a devotional is first conducted.
From all of your observations, what do you think are the possible reasons for doing secular activities inside the AV hall, specifically in the pulpit?
As for me, the possible reason is because it is their culture that they practiced long time ago, and I think it is okay for them to use it in that way.
It seems that you have been digging many informations about this issue. What can you say about it, Faye?
I observed that the pulpit is used to stage secular activities because it is equipped with equipment such as microphones, speakers, and chairs to assist performances and presentations for the events.
To further discuss the issue, what consequences on the students have you observed as a result of using the pulpit for worldly activities?
In my own perceptions, there are two consequences on the students. The first is the impact on perception. It may impact students' perception of the sanctity and significance of religious spaces, potentially diminishing the reverence for such spaces over time. Second is alienation. Students who are deeply religious or value the sanctity of religious spaces may feel alienated or disconnected when the pulpit is used for secular purposes.
I see. How about you, Faye?
In addition to what Lauren said, I have also observed that it further causes misunderstandings or disagreements between other courses, specifically when the event appealed other students while disappointed the other.
So after observing those consequences, how do you feel about it?
The truth is, I feel sad every time I witness and listen to those secular activity conducted within the church.
I feel the same way. I also feel sad about it since the pulpit is built to share God's wonderful grace towards His children, but instead it causes disagreements to His children, and instead of that the issue is being resolved, it is being neglected to maintain order.
Thank you, Laura and Faye, for sharing your observations. Since you have mentioned all of your concerns, may I ask you, why do you care so much about this issue?
Because I think we need to pay attention for this matter. And this matter deeply concerns me.
Faye, why do you care about this issue?
For me, because I want to have a better use of the pulpit and to lessen some of the concerns that my fellow students find stressful.
I see your determination to organize and settle all these concerns, but what exactly should be changed here?
I think the first thing to be changed here is how we use the pulpit.
I don't agree with Lauren said because for me, the first thing that should be changed the perception about the situation because if students find the using of the pulpit as a norm, then even if we change the way we use it now, using the pulpit for secular activities will come back sooner or later.
It's great that we are building ways to resolve this issue. Now, what alternative ways could you present to improve the use of the topic?
Instead of using the pulpit, I suggest that we utilize the pavilion, which is always available to conduct everything we want. Regarding the equipment the school has, we can freely use it and bring it back after the program.
Yes, I agree with using the pavilion as an alternative and freely using accessible equipment the school has. Other than that, we have a wide and open lawn to use for our secular activities.
Thank you for your wonderful ideas. Let's now take the first step in solving this issue together. Lauren, what do you think should be the first step in bringing about these changes?
First, evaluate the use of pulpit. We will then involve our leaders, teachers, student council, and the student proposing to create policies to proper use of the pulpit. And then promoting alternative spaces like the pavilion and educating students about respecting religious spaces.
Absolutely. Let us involve everyone to work together to resolve this situation. And in addition to what Lauren said, we can also organize fundraising activities so that we may further equip the pavilion or the school with necessary equipment to assist its performances or events.
Thank you, Lauren and Faye, for discussing this issue with me.